Maybe you have an idea, something that can really get things moving forward. And then all of a sudden, these voices just start showing up out of nowhere. Who do you think you are? You're probably overestimating yourself. This is never going to work. And my favorite, what if you get this thing completely wrong? For high performers, this voice is often loudest before the big moves. You feel it in your gut, you feel it in your space, the energy is palpable. But at that moment, the voice is often loudest. And it's not necessarily that your idea is flawed. It's just your nervous system is perceiving a threat because there is an uncertain outcome. And it treats both in similar ways. There's hesitation, there's doubt because of this pressure that is coming up. But the big issue is when that self-doubt starts attaching itself to your identity, that decision stops feeling like a choice and rather a verdict on who you are. So let's change that. If you haven't done EFT before, we're just going to be tapping on certain points. Follow along if you choose to. And as always, taking full responsibility for my well-being. Even though part of me is doubting myself right now, I choose to stay open and grounded. Even though I'm questioning whether I'm capable of this, I'm allowing my nervous system to settle. Even though there's a voice asking, who do you think you are to do this? I choose to hear it, but I don't allow it to take the lead. And irrespective of all the self-doubt, I choose to deeply and completely to love, honor, and accept myself and everyone else around me. This doubt that keeps on showing up, this voice that is questioning my capability, I'm wondering if I'm reading the situation wrong. Who am I to think that I can pull this off? I mean, what if I miscalculate? What if people that I respect see me get this wrong? All this weight around one decision. All the pressure I've put on myself to get this right. Maybe this doubt is my nervous system doing what it was built to do. Scanning for risk, trying to protect me. And it learned this pattern a long time ago, probably in my childhood. And even when the stakes have changed, my response stays the same. And I can recognize this without being controlled by it. This is an old pattern, a nervous system response. Not necessarily a signal that I'm wrong. And I don't need to fight it. I just need to see it clearly. And I have the power to choose what I can do next. This decision is not a measure of my worth. It's a move. One move. And every high-level decision carries uncertainty. And that's not necessarily a flaw in me. That is just the nature of the game. My identity is not on trial here. I'm allowed to move forward with uncertainty. I'm allowed to act and adjust. And that's not weakness. That's just how decisions actually get to be made. What if I trusted my judgment a little more? And not because I have every answer, but because I've navigated hard things before. I can bring the same steadiness here. I don't need to be uncertain. But I do need to be willing. Willing to make the call. Willing to learn from what follows. And willing to move even when self-doubt is present. And I choose myself, and I choose to move. I choose to trust my gut. I choose to listen to my inner voice. I choose to recognize that this is just a decision. And I've made thousands of decisions over my lifetime. And I trust that I can make a good one this time. I'm trusting my inner voice. I'm choosing to trust myself. And so it is, in body, mind, and spirit. Just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And notice if anything has shifted slightly. Here's what I want you to remember. A decision is behavior. It's not a verdict on who you are. You make decisions throughout your day, every day. You've done this your entire life, and trust that. And when things are noisy outside, feel free to come back to this video. Take a deep, slow breath and trust yourself. You can make the shift.